Hello friends, good morning, welcome to LeggLife, and happy Sunday. You guys, I started my day singing as I opened the curtains and the sunshine, and Sherri started her day looking at me like, why are you so loud in the morning? I just woke up with so much energy today. It is a beautiful day outside. I'm so excited it's Sunday. I'm excited for the things that we have planned for today. Kind of fill you in on what the weekend has looked like already, and just bring you guys along for our Sunday here in sunny Anchorage, Alaska. So this is the difference between Sherri and I this morning. Sherri is in... Okay. We're having different mornings. All right, I have no idea why I'm in such a good mood today. I just am. Start the water for Sherri's tea, and I'm gonna make breakfast. But breakfast this morning is gonna be so simple. Cereal, we got the multi-grain Cheerios at the store yesterday, and toast. I just don't feel like cooking anything this morning, so we're just gonna keep breakfast simple. Plus, I've still got a little bit left in this loaf of classic sourdough bread that I bought. I've been loving using it as toast, so this will help me use up a few more pieces. Now, yesterday we actually had a great day. Planned on vlogging yesterday, did not vlog much yesterday. Went to lunch with a friend. Then we went to the Native Arts Market, where I planned on bringing you guys. We do it every single year. I did film a few clips, and I'll kind of insert some of those things here. Some of the different items here. I mean, come on, look at how cute this is. Like a little girl's fur jacket. We got lots of paintings. There's a ton of beadwork. Looks like we've got some woodwork there. Obviously, there's a lot of fur here. We've got fox, mink, beaver, red fox, silver fox. And then look at this parka. This is $5,000, but it is gorgeous. But that's all that I vlogged because of a lot of reasons. Number one, it was packed. Difficult to get there with a camera near the booths. Number two, there were a number of booths that had no photography signs out, and we just wanted to respect that. So again, vlogged a couple little clips that you saw, but did not vlog the entire experience. I feel like I say this every single year. It is the best native arts market, in my opinion, in Anchorage throughout the year. So if you ever find yourself here in Anchorage during our Rendezvous Winter Festival, definitely go to the Charlotte Jensen Native Arts Market. And then last night we went out to dinner, and we just had, I don't know, it was just like a nice day together. Did some grocery shopping last night. And then today we have a few things planned. We have a Zoom call with friends here in an hour and a half. And then we have dinner with more friends tonight at 5:30 at a place downtown called Glacier Brewhouse. So, a few things planned today. I am going to do some meal prep for the week, which will be super simple this week. But I don't know, I'm just happy today. No reason specifically, just woke up in a good mood. And while we were at the store last night, we found these limited edition Harry Potter butterbeer flavored goldfish. So you know we had to try those. A little skeptical on how this will be. I love butterbeer stuff, obviously, but we'll give those a try a little bit later. All right, I got my cereal, got my toast, and you guys, I was looking for something to watch. How many of you remember Cash Cab? This was one of my favorite game shows. I had no idea that it was still on TV. Obviously reruns. So I'm gonna watch some Cash Cab while eating my cereal and toast. All right, making progress on a few chores this morning. Gathered up all of the trash from around the house. And I actually want to pull this out of the trash and show you this. Sherri Beth loves the medicated chapsticks, and so she buys them in bulk through Amazon. I think that's so smart. So this came today. She's obviously already taken the chapsticks out, but Sherri should be set at least for a couple weeks with all of those chapsticks. Along with gathering up trash, I've got laundry going, and we actually have several loads of laundry to put away today. We have not been good about keeping up on that like we have been lately. And got some dishes here in the sink. But this, I believe, is all clean. So I'm gonna put this away first, then I'll load that. But all of that is gonna wait until after our first Zoom call with friends. It has been a productive enough morning, making progress on stuff. No huge tasks today. Really, it really is just like laundry, trash, and dishes. and then I'll be doing meal prep here in just a little bit. All right, all set for our Zoom call. You can see we have a very fancy laptop stand, which is Disney Trivial Pursuit. Just needed a few more inches of height here on the laptop, and this worked perfectly. All right, we just finished our Zoom call with our friends. It was a good chat. Now, I think I have to switch the laundry. I have to take the trash out. We're slowly making progress on our adulting things today that we need to do.
You are.
I am. Sherri has done literally nothing productive today. But it's okay. It's the weekend for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the weekend for me as well. But
you don't need a weekend as much as I do.
Yeah, you need a weekend much more than I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the laundry update. Load in the dryer is done. I've got a load in the washer that needs to be moved to the dryer. But that is the last of our clothes that needed to be washed. So once these are done, we can put everything away. I'll show you the mountain of existing laundry we have up on our bed here in a minute. You guys, look at this. All clean clothes. So we've been pretty good about doing laundry, dryer sheets. We just have not been good about putting it away. So all of this, along with the load I just put in the dryer, needs to be put away today. But first, we're not gonna do this. We are gonna go make meals for the week. It's gonna be super simple, super easy. Let's go knock it out. So here are our meals for the week. For breakfasts, gosh, for probably a month or so, we have done egg bites. And so we're switching it up this week, doing something a little bit different. We're gonna make little yogurt parfaits. So we've got the Chobani Greek yogurt, the vanilla and cinnamon flavor. So we're gonna do that with some fresh berries. We got blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and then a little bit of this Bare Naked, the vanilla almond crisp granola. So yogurt, granola, and fresh berries is what we're gonna be doing for breakfasts. And then for lunches, not cupcakes, those are left over from Sherri's girls' game night. For lunches this week, we're doing burger patties with onions and mushrooms. So gonna cook up the patties by themselves, and then going to have onions and mushrooms on the side. I'm gonna do like a teriyaki onion and mushroom that are delicious. We've done that before. One of our favorite lunches, and we actually haven't done it in a while. So obviously, no carbs in there, very low sugar, which will be great. So that is what we're doing for meals. This, we're just gonna portion out the yogurt here in a minute, but I'm going to get the burger patties going in the broiler first. Actually, I lied. The burger patties are gonna take much less time than cooking the onions and mushrooms, so we're gonna start those first. All right, onions are on the stove. There's a big old pat of butter in there as well, so we're gonna cook these down, and then we'll add the mushrooms here in just a few minutes. Sherri Beth is getting dishes put away, and I am in her way, so I'm gonna get out of her way. Now the mushrooms have been added using a sliced cremini mushroom, and so we're just gonna kind of stir this up. Onions are cooking very, very nicely. Sherri and I were talking about just like onions in butter, how good it smells. Makes the entire house smell amazing. All right, I got the burger patties out. I'm gonna broil them here in a minute. And for seasoning, I'm just gonna use from the Prince William Sound Salt Company. They have the most amazing, it is a steakhouse sea salt and pepper blend. So we're gonna put that on the burgers. All right, making progress on the mushrooms and onions. They're getting there. Almost done. Then we'll add some of the teriyaki seasoning to that. But over here, Sherri Beth is getting breakfast stuff dished out. So she is going to do, what do you got going on here?
This is yogurt.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put it in these. I'm gonna do the little one for me and the bigger one for you.
Leave a little space for the toppings.
Yep, and then we have berries, and I'm gonna put those in baggies so we can just grab a baggie and dump. Same thing with the granola. Put it in the little baggies, and we can just grab a baggie of the berries, a baggie of the granola, and then
instant breakfast.
These and compile.
Love it. All right, so what we are putting on the onions and mushrooms, we love this Kikkoman. It's the original teriyaki. It's very liquidy, so it's like really watery. But then Kikkoman also has this teriyaki based and glaze. So we do a little bit of that, and then just a little bit of this as well, just to add some of that like thick teriyaki goodness. So you can see Sherri has 3 yogurts done for her. dishing up mine over there. We've never gotten this yogurt before. You said it was good?
It is good. It's Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon.
I like the country of Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon. So we're doing a 1/4 cup of the granola in each little bag. And then it'll be the granola for our yogurt and berry parfaits for the week. I'm gonna debut a handy dandy little contraption. Found this on TikTok shop. And I was like, ooh, that would be helpful, especially for a meal like this. Well, well, well.
That.
TikTok is not just for learning awkward dances anymore, Sherri Beth.
Or for therapy.
Or for therapy. There is a lot of good therapy stuff on TikTok.
There's a lot of really good therapy stuff on TikTok.
Look.
Look at that. And you can use this to flip, like, fried eggs.
Pancakes. Amazing. All right, I'm going to season this side and then put it back in.
Okay.
Burgers are flipped, as you saw, and seasoned back in the broiler. And Sherri Beth's now doing our bags of berries. Look at that. So we'll grab 1 bag of berry, 1 bag of granola, a thing of yogurt, and breakfast will be done. Burgers are done. Onions and mushrooms are done. Sherri Beth has containers over here we're gonna put them in. So let's get lunches all plated up and ready for the week. Here is Sherri's. Sherri's has 1 burger patty, onions and mushrooms, and then mine have 2 patties and a little bit more of the onions and mushrooms. Breakfasts and lunches done for the week. Maybe one of our fastest meal preps ever.
Crazy.
Got all of the dishes from our kitchen activities in the dishwasher. I'm gonna get this started so that is washed. For lunch, we are doing basically leftovers.
Clean out the fridge. We
had a game night here at the house Friday night, so we have leftover pizza. These are leftover lumpias from a girls' game night you had last week. Leftovers from dinner last night.
A little bit of leftover spaghetti.
Don't know when that's from, so we're just gonna kind of do a hodgepodge lunch, try to clean out some of the leftovers. Look at Sherri's plate. It is like the most eclectic group of leftovers. Spaghetti, steak, bread, mashed potatoes, and lumpia. All right, it's frickin' time. Sherri, I completely agree with that sentiment.
Why are we so bad?
We've been so good.
We've been doing so good. This is not good. This is bad.
This is terrible.
Why do we have so many clothes, and why did we wait so long to wash any of them?
I don't know. Well, that's not really true. We didn't really wait.
Why did we wait so long to put them away?
There you go.
Because they've been sitting in baskets for a little while.
Whoops. Here we go. Well, it didn't take us as long as we expected. And Sherri's got a few things left she's finishing up. But all my stuff's put away. Sherri Beth's t-shirts are folded, sweatshirts are folded. We are almost done. And let this be a reminder to us not to let laundry build up.
Yeah.
I didn't think we needed a reminder of that because we've been doing so good for so long. But sometimes life happens and chores back up, and that happened this week. All right, it's a couple hours later. Obviously, we have changed. We have dinner downtown in about 45 minutes with some friends, with actually some viewers of the channel who are up here. And we're having dinner downtown at the Glacier Brew House. Very excited about that. But we're leaving a few minutes early because we are going to go by the coffee shop. A lot of work got done this last week, and I want to check in and see the progress.
I haven't seen it yet.
Sherri hasn't seen it yet. Bring you guys along. So quick stop to the coffee shop, check out the update there, and then downtown for dinner. You guys, look at this. We're just getting ready to leave. It is 51 degrees outside.
It's ridiculous.
That is insane. The Iditarod started yesterday. It is a winter event.
Didn't start here.
It didn't start here because it's 51 degrees and it feels warm. Had the window open. I went outside earlier and it just like, it feels like spring is in the air.
I have my lighter jacket on.
I'm not even wearing a jacket.
Right.
Because basically at this point it's spring. I say that and we'll probably get 5 feet of snow this week.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to. It's supposed to stay warm. It's still so weird.
It's very weird.
All right, we're in the space. Obviously, a lot of construction stuff still. But you can see all new lighting there. We've got the globe lights hung above the bar. Those are pretty cool. Got our display case in right there. This is going to be, I can't remember if I showed you guys this last week. This is going to be the under counter like fridge. All of the flooring is in. Well, look at that. Dang.
It looks so good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I kinda can't believe it. So of course they're doing the base along there. Even here in the roastery room. Look at that. The lighting is in. Oh, it looks so good. Dang. I cannot believe the progress they've made just in the last couple of days. Still got some stuff going on in here. You can see our sink in the kitchen. And I think I showed you guys this stuff. Oh, holy cow. All right, turn the lights off, getting ready to leave. I just love how these globes turned out. Very, very cool. We're getting there. We will give you guys more updates as the project progresses, but for now, we're gonna head to dinner. All right, we just found a place to park. Look at how bright it is. See that Performing Arts Center is right back there. We are heading to the Glacier Brew House, which is up this way. However, we are not gonna vlog dinner, so Sherry Beth's gonna hold the camera and we'll pick you guys up after it's over. All right, dinner's over, just got back in the Jeep. It was 2.5 hours?
It was so
No.
fun. 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, so we met Jeff and Carol last year in person for the first time out at Kincaid Park getting Yeti dogs.
Yeah.
They have watched our channel for a while and are amazing. Carol and Jeff's her son, and we talked about everything from life to work to football. Yeah. To Alaska. Lots of talk about Alaska.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't even think they're tourists in Alaska. I'm pretty sure they're just honorary Alaskans.
Yep, they're just locals now.
They've been here a number of times, have more trips planned, and just are the best people.
Yep, so much fun.
Yeah, so much fun. So, Carol and Jeff, thank you for dinner. Thanks for hanging out with us. And it was funny, we were joking because sometimes we refer to people, it's like, oh, we're meeting some of you guys. We're
We're not allowed to call them that anymore. They're just our friends.
They're just our friends. So we got to hang out tonight with our friends, Carol and Jeff. And they do feel that way.
They do feel like just friends.
If we ever find ourselves in Kansas, in Missouri, in that part of the country, I have no doubt we would reach out to them and get together with them.
Absolutely.
They brought us the most amazing gifts. Way too many, Carol.
Correct.
FYI, I did want to ask. I wanted to ask and be like, did you pack anything other than this stuff to go to Alaska? Like, did you only bring gifts and then buy all your clothes here? The thing I'm the most excited about though is barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah, there's barbecue sauce in there.
And I'm a barbecue sauce huge fan.
I'm excited to try it. We might need to go home and try it.
I was literally just gonna say, let's not wait for a meal to use it on. Let's just go home and open it up and try it.
Too. She brought us a couple different kinds of honey, a honey caramel.
A cold brew honey?
Cold brew honey.
Wow.
I think we need to try those when we get home too.
All right, let's go home and do some taste tests. All right, we're back home. Here's all the stuff that Carol brought us. Actually, not even all of it, because there's some disco ball stuff, there's some photos. This is the Jack Stack barbecue. This is the barbecue sauce I'm so excited to try. And then these are the honeys. A honey caramel and a cold brew honey. Airheads for Sherry. Andy's mints for me. These are instantly going in the freezer because frozen Andy's mints are my favorite. Chick-fil-A sauce and a candle. And here's what's funny.
So pretty.
Carol's actually the one who sent us this.
Yes, you did.
And we use it almost every single day. So now I want to try this. All right, here we go. We've got a little bit in a spoon. Sherry Beth.
It smells really good.
It smells great. As soon as we opened it, it's like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
Delicious. All right, it's my turn.
That's really good.
We'll see about that. Sherry didn't lie to you. Oh.
That's really good.
Dang, it's got like a little bit of like spice to it. It's got a little bit of a kick. Oh gosh, that's great.
It's really good.
I want to use that on something this week for sure. Sherri's opening the honey. By Sherri, I just thought of something. All those burgers we made for lunch this week, barbecue sauce on those. So that's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
All right, you opened one honey.
I can't get that one.
I'll get that one if you want to take the camera. Going to.
Oh, you and your strong.
No, I mean it was very difficult. It was very tough.
Shut up.
It was. Okay.
All right. I'm trying first.
Same spoon. Got all the barbecue off. I'm trying the cold brew honey.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's like the consistency. Whoa!
That was a cute face.
It tastes like
Cold brew honey.
if this was frozen, it would taste like a coffee honey ice cream.
Oh.
Over this, oh sorry, I ate it all.
You ate it all.
Sorry. All right, give it a Sherri now. Because it's that, like, it's a really good honey flavor, or a coffee flavor, and then there's that honey on the end. Think of that over vanilla ice cream.
That would be so good.
I know. That's why I said it. All right, now the honey caramel.
I'm gonna get the.
Oh, okay, are you okay?
I'm gonna clean off the spoon.
Please don't die, Sherri.
Okay.
Okay, I'm putting the lid back on that one while Sherri dives in to the honey caramel. Oh, look at the consistency. Gosh.
I bet this one's good over ice cream too. I haven't tasted it yet.
I'm wondering if honey caramel, if that one would be good stirred in coffee. Is it good? Or what about one of your teas that might have like caramel in it? Yeah?
This would be really good over popcorn too.
Really?
That's one of the things she was saying.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're going to want to make some popcorn tonight.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Wouldn't that be so good over popcorn?
Oh
I don't
my-
even like popcorn and I want popcorn.
Oh my gosh.
Mmm.
Yeah, that's delicious.
That's really good.
Thank you, Carol. All right, friends. Well, obviously we are sitting down on the couch. We are chit-chatting about this coming week because this is a big week. This week is the start of Lent. Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. We're going to go to an Ash Wednesday service Wednesday night. We do not necessarily come from religious traditions where Ash Wednesday or Lent were observed.
Right.
But many times in our marriage we have done it, and it's always been super fulfilling. And to be honest with you, I think that just where the world is, I think it's important to focus on lasting things. Because there's a lot of things in this world today that can get us filled with anxiety and stress, or that can get us pretty ticked off. And so just focusing on things that are better than the world around us.
Yeah.
And so the way that we practice Lent, there's lots of different
Not
ways to
of
do
this
it.
world.
Things that are not of this world. The way that we practice Lent is to lay something down and to take something up. I know a lot of focus on Lent is like, oh, what are you giving up for Lent? So over the years, we've given up everything from meat to like spending other money to just lots of different things.
Yeah.
So we put something down, and then we also take something up. We think it's healthy to, while we're removing something from our life, also add something that is good as well.
Yeah.
So this year, as we sat down and talked through what it could be, the thing that we are laying down has to do with this. We both are on our devices a lot. I think some of it is that it's very difficult in this world to not be on them because of work and connections and family and all that.
Right.
But we're going to be better about that. So our plan is for the first hour in the morning when we wake up.
Yep.
This will require us waking up earlier. We're not going to be on our phones. So for me, when I wake up, I have an alarm on my phone that goes off. We can still use our phones for alarms, but when we turn it off, the phone has to go down.
Right.
Because to me, I'll pick up my phone and I'll instantly, like before I've even really opened my eyes, I'm going to my email to check work stuff.
I know, like I usually have like one eye open and I'm like scrolling.
Yeah, and then
I'm not even fully awake yet.
And then that's what we do. We just lay in bed and kind of scroll in the mornings. So the plan is the first hour of the day, no phones. And then in the evening, so 8 p.m. is kind of the time we've chosen. We can adjust it if we need to, if 8 p.m. doesn't work for us.
Right.
We want to do no unnecessary screen time.
Right.
You know, so if we're, there's a couple shows that we always watch. We're going to keep watching those.
Yep.
But a lot of times, even while we're watching shows, we'll just sit here and scroll on our phones or
color on my phone or,
play games or, it's like laying in bed. We'll just be scrolling, watching TikToks late at night. So hopefully we'll be doing more, like for me, it'll look probably more like real books reading. So no phones in the morning, limited phones at night is what we're putting down.
Yeah.
What are we taking up?
Books.
We're taking up books, but we're taking up like
specific books.
Specific books. And we decided.
So, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So we have shown this before on this channel a few times. We are still working our way through it because, whoops.
It's a devotional style book.
It's a devotional style book. And so we're going to be reading one of these every night. In the evening instead of being on our phone.
Yep.
And then the other one we have not purchased yet, but we're going to. And it is called God Did Not Make Us to Hate Us.
God Didn't Make Us to Hate Us.
So, and it's 40 devotionals of what we were actually made for.
Yep.
I think.
It says people who have experienced like religious trauma, church hurt, who may be kind of struggling with what faith looks like in today's world.
Yeah.
This is a devotional for you is what it said. 40 days is perfect for Lent. And so we're going to start our day with that one.
Yep.
And then in the evening we'll do this other one. So picking up just kind of morning and evening intentional reading time for us. Again, on things that are important and things that really ultimately matter and things that are lasting, not the temporary stress, anxiety-filled stuff of the world.
Right.
And hopefully being on this less will help that as well, because I don't know if you guys are like us, but a lot of times I pick this up and I start scrolling and I just feel like my blood pressure raising. Like, it's just so much in the world today is so stressful and so, I just think for Sherri and I, we have spent too much time focusing on that stuff.
Yeah.
And it impacts the rest of life, and then we're just grouchy and moody and grumpy and cynical and bitter, and we're pessimistic and we hate the world, and it's like, Jesus, come take us home now.
Right.
And that's not how we want to be.
And that's not what we were made for.
And it's not what we were made for. So hopefully 40 days focusing on the joy and life and light that we were made for helps make our Lent experience better. So that's what we're doing for Lent this year.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited about Ash Wednesday. It's one of my favorite services of the year. We don't have a specific church that we go to every time. We kind of look for a local service and pick that and go. So there you guys go. That was our Sunday.
That was our Sunday.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We never showed them the earrings you bought at the Native Arts Market. So in a future vlog, we should remember to show them.
I can go get them.
Do you want to go get them now?
I'll go get them.
Sherri's going to go get them now. I'm going to keep talking to you. Our week doesn't look horribly busy. We each have some stuff going on, but nothing super overwhelming. I have one long day that I'll be out in Wasilla doing some work training, but that's kind of it. I think we are going to, you guys saw we did lunches. You guys saw we have breakfasts. We are going to figure out dinner, because another thing I'd like to do during Lent is like spend less money. So yeah, here she comes. So the place we got these from was a vendor at the Native Arts Market
Called the Modern Indigenous.
In my opinion, she had the very best stuff for the very best prices.
Yes. And honestly, and Allison and I were laughing. We were like, how do we even describe her stuff? Like, it is very modern. And I was like, and it's also indigenous.
Oh yeah, her name is the Modern Indigenous.
Yep.
So what'd you get?
So I got this pair of earrings. And she didn't have what they were made of, but they kind of look like ivory.
Yep.
They're so pretty, and I actually wore them last night.
Yeah.
On our little date night.
Very pretty on you as well.
Thank you.
So that was our one purchase from the Native Arts Market this year.
Yeah.
So friends, we love you. We're gonna wind down. I gotta edit this vlog.
Yeah.
so that you fine people can watch it on Monday.
Yeah.
So we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video.